This was really a sort of a weird game for the Cardinals. I mean, they didn't play badly enough in all facets that I'd say it was a horrible performance, but they had moments that were really bad and some mistakes that really hurt. The offense was able to move the ball at points. They had a few nice plays. They put up 30 points, but they also had drops, stalled out. They didn't really turn the ball over, with the exception of that messed up punt situation, but the offense didn't look good overall. They were definitely out of sorts at points. They had penalties, but it wasn't as many as they had in previous weeks, but they were still costly. On the defensive side of the ball, they made some really big plays, starting out with that sack, forced fumble that resulted in a Zach Allen touchdown. They also had a really nice interception return by Jalen Thompson that set up a James Conner touchdown. But they gave up a lot of big plays as well. The 62-yard run to Rashad Penny, multiple touchdowns to Tyler Lockett. The defense definitely struggled more than the offense of this game. Neither were really on their game, but the defense definitely had the rougher outing. A few other observations. Seattle got pressure on Kyler Murray all day. Now, a few of those sacks were the result of Kyler maybe holding onto the ball a little bit too long, but Seattle was getting pressure up the middle and managed to get 5 sacks in Kyler Murray. As for the Cardinals offense, there was some good and bad. AJ Green really struggled with some dropped passes and things that looked like concentration issues. He had a really nice play that was negated by an illegal shift penalty, but aside from that, he kind of struggled. Now, there were a few bright spots on offense. Zach Ertz had some nice plays, looked like a dependable receiver in this game, and James Conner, who was banged up, seemed to be the best player on the field for the Cardinals today. He had 15 rushes for 52 yards and a touchdown, and added 6 receptions for 41 yards and another touchdown. Connor's been a huge addition to this offense, and if they can get him back at the right price, I think they need to do so. But on the defensive side of the ball, Tyler Lockett continued to torch our defense. He's had some really good games against the Cardinals, and with injuries to our cornerback room mounting, it's not surprising he had a field day today. Also, on the defensive side of the ball, the Cardinals' defense against the run had probably the roughest game of the season. On 30 attempts, they gave up 202 yards and 2 touchdowns for an average of 6.7 yards per carry. Certainly that 62-yard run by Rashad Penny was a big part of that, but they were getting gashed all game long. The bottom line is that this was the Seahawks Super Bowl, the last game of their season where they had something to show. They came out and played to win. The Cardinals tried to match them, but made too many mistakes and couldn't find a way to get the win. So for the Cardinals, it's on to the playoffs. And with the way they've played in the second half of the season, I know there's not a ton of optimism about how they're going to perform. It's been a long season, Cardinals fans, with a lot of highs to start out and a really tough second half of the season, but the playoffs are coming, and let's enjoy the ride. Thanks for watching. I'm Joe Camo, and this is the Cardinal Rule. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. And do me a favor and click like on this video. It really helps to get my videos out in the algorithm. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Cardinal Rule.